Okay, good day everyone. It's Total Investor here, everyone's favorite YouTube investment channel. Today I want to review what is going on with bonds. I'm sure that you're aware that bonds had been moving down quite substantially because interest rates were moving up and they move in the reverse. This has been going on for almost about a year now. But I think that the interest rates have finally peaked out, at least temporarily, meaning that bonds have also bottomed out, at least temporarily. And what I want to show you here, what we have up on the screen is a 3-year chart of the TLT. That's a stock that represents bonds, bond prices, specifically the 20-plus year treasury bonds. Okay, we had an up move from late 2018 all the way up to when it reached its peak in, I believe that was March of 2020 when the market reached the bottom. Okay, they usually move in opposite directions. That's what's been happening here. And since then, when it reached its high, you've noticed that there's been a gradual downtrend in the bond prices. It reached a bottom near 135. It was actually just below that. But if you notice this chart going back to the summer of 2019, there has been strong support around 135 on the TLT. Okay, here went up, found some support again a couple of weeks ago, and now it looks like we might be moving up. What makes me think that? Well, let's look at just above here the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. There has been a gradual downtrend until we reached the bottom, and that's when the RSI was oversold. But let's look at this trend line. Okay, it's just been about 2 weeks ago, it actually broke the trend line. This is usually a precursor to what happens with, what we can see in the actual price of the stock or commodity, in this case, the stock. And it looks like that's what has happened. The moving average, a shorter moving average, has bottomed and turned. The stock is above that, still not quite. It's been quite a ways from the longer term moving average. That will take time, of course. Keep in mind it's a 3-year chart. But down here we've got the ADX in black. If you notice, it peaked right here on April, and then gradually went down. Now, what does that mean? Well, it just indicates that the previous trend, in this case a downtrend, has ended. Look where it ended, just 2 weeks after the bottom. Okay, now just because it ends, meaning it's not likely to go down anymore, doesn't mean it can't go sideways. It could go sideways. It might even reverse and go higher. Okay, so what has happened with the stock? It has consolidated for a couple of weeks, and it appears that it has finally broken to move higher. If we look at the DIs, they have been bearish for almost a year here, continually, but they are closing together, converging. Okay, not quite there yet, but again, this is a longer term chart, 3 years, and that's just going to have to take some time. Let's look at this on a shorter term. This is a 6-year chart, 6-month chart. Again, TLT, that's a stock. And we see the stock moving down. It finally found a bottom, and it's moving across. And here is the resistance, which is at around, give or take, a 140 level. Okay, it finally broke that the end of this past week, and that looks like it wants to move. It broke out and wants to move higher. We see the 10-day moving average in green moving up. The stock is above that. The 50-day moving average in blue, both moving averages have crossed, and the stock is above both of them. That is a bullish signal. The RSI broke 50, touched 50 again, and now it's considerably over that. That's a bullish sign. Down here, we've got the crossing of the DIs into bullish territory. This happened in late May. That's bullish. So it looks like everything is on the go for an up move in bond prices. Again, it doesn't have to be long-term price move. It could be just short-term. Maybe we'll just get up to the high 140s, maybe low 150s. Who knows? You know, one day at a time, that's how we're going to take it. But for now, it looks like everything has changed with bond prices. They do have a slight upward movement bias, technically speaking. Again, this video is for educational purposes. It is not to be considered as financial advice. If you want to see more of these technical charts for stocks, commodities, crypto, whatever, let me know in the comment section. Leave me a comment, and I will either respond in the comment section, or I might do a video for you. If I do, one way you can find out about that is if you subscribe to this channel. I know that a lot of people, for whatever reason, don't subscribe. You should. YouTube will notify you when a new video comes out, and that's always a good thing to do, because I don't always have I don't have a specific time or day of the week that I publish the videos. They could happen at any time, and so if you subscribe, you will know right away. And if you would do me a big favor, a big thumbs up for this, and if you're on any forums or Twitter, hey, embed the video and tell everybody about it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.